Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are going to understand this late code question. Okay, so let's continue to understand. So this question is 1351, and today we have to count negative numbers in a sorted matrix. Okay, so we have given m cross n matrix grid which is sorted in non-decreasing order and both row wise and column wise. Okay, so m cross m is sorted, right, and both row wise and column wise. We have to return the number of negative numbers in grid. Okay, we have to return the number of negative numbers in the grid. Okay, let's assume we have given this grid, right? So this grid is it is saying non-decreasing order in both row and column, right? So if I'll create the first element 4 3 2 minus 1, okay, and similarly the next row element we have is 3 2 1 minus 1. Again we have 1 1 minus 1 minus 2, and then we have minus 1 minus 1 minus 2 or minus 3, right? So this is the matrix we were talking about, right? So if we will combine this all element, so this will look like this one, okay, like this, and this will become your array element. So this is the matrix we are talking about, m cross n we have, right? So we know that this is our row, right? Each element is called row, correct, and this is called column. Okay, so both, as you can see, 4 3 2 1 4 3 2 1, right? 4 3 1 minus 1. Okay, non-decreasing order we have given. Okay, non-increasing order we have given here. Okay, so we have given this one as per the definition. Okay, statement, sorry. Now what we have to do, we have to find the number of non-negative numbers. So if we'll count here, let's go and do little counting. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Total 8 negative numbers we have, and that's why this is the output 8 we have given. Okay, so there are 8 negative numbers in this matrix, and we have to return the output like this. Okay, number of count. Similarly we have given example 2, and we have given 3 2 1 0, and there is no negative numbers in this matrix, right? And that's why it is coming 0. Okay, I think you got me, right? So let's understand here. I'm coming to this I have come to the coding part, right? And let's do the coding. Okay, so first of all what we should do here is we will take some count value, right, and we will initialize through 0, and then we will count into the matrix by checking with all the elements, right? So the normal approach we will use here is brute force approach, right, where we need to count the number of non-negative numbers, right, sorry, negative numbers, and in the matrix, and then we will brute force way we will try to iterate over all the matrix element, and we'll count all the non-negative elements. Okay, so to initialize the variable, let's suppose I am saying the variable name is count, and we are going to initialize with 0. Okay, now to count the total number of the negative elements in the matrix, right, what we have to do, we have to take we will use two nested for loop iteration on each element of the matrix grid, and if the element is negative elements, then we will increment count by 1, and then we will return count. Okay, and to do that, what we have to do, we will make a, you can say, for loop, right, first of all, and we'll from the grid, right, we have given this grid element, right? So from, if we want to get one element, right, so from the grid we will get one row, right? So this is the grid, and this is the let's suppose not one row, we'll give the a row like this, and this will give you set of element like single array, right? From 2D we will get 1D, right, like this. From each row we will get all the columns, right, in the element. Okay, so now we will take this is your row. So from the row we will get what? All the elements. So let's suppose each element is nothing but our integer, right? So this is your element from the all the rows, right? We can say, let me take little space for, okay. So this way we will make two nested for loop, right? Now the very simple thing what we have to do, we will check if the current element is negative, we have to count it, right? So first of all what we will do, we'll mark a if statement and we'll say the element is if less than 0. Okay, it means it is negative, correct? And so that we will increment our count and we'll say plus plus. Once we complete this for loop, we will return our count. That's it, we don't need to do anything, right? So this is your brute force approach, right? Brute force approach through which you can implement this way, right? So in this approach, give me 1 second. Okay, so if we'll talk about this approach, right? So this approach will take you see we are what we are talking about here. So we are have a list of element like this, right? So this is your row 1, this is your row 2, right? This is your row 3, and this is your row 4, right? So for there is a 4 row, right? So for each row we have taken one loop. So we are from the grid we'll take all the rows, right? So let's suppose we have row 1 right here, this is row 1. So from the row 1 we have 4 element, 1 2 3 4, right? So each element will come here and then we'll check each element, right? If it is less than 0 we will increment our count, right? That is the part, right? Let's suppose our complexity analysis. Okay, what is the complexity? So if we'll talk about this grid, right? So grid contains m cross n as a size of the matrix, right? So if we have m is, let's suppose row and n is column, right? It doesn't matter. Time complexity will become what? Because we are taking all the elements, we are moving for all two for loop we have n cross, we are talking about all the elements, right? To check all the elements we will say O of m cross n is the time complexity, or you can mark as dot, right? Time, this is your time complexity. Okay, we are not taking any extra space, right? We will have not used any additional space, you can say. So what we will say, space complexity O of 1, okay, constant. Okay, so thank you guys, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit subscribe this channel. And if you want we can implement this using the binary search approach, right? You can try by your own also, or if you really want to get help from me, I can create a new video for you. So please ping me in the comment box, so I will get motivated and I will create the video for you. Thank you guys, thank you for watching this video.